This is Everyone Has a Podcast. We are your hosts. I'm Brian.
And my eardrums are shit right now because you're yelling directly into my ears. We didn't have a lot of time to prepare for the audio levels, but right now
we had
got
tons
it good.
of time.
Well, we had tons of time.
Didn't utilize it very well.
We were not efficient. I don't know. I'm hoping right now that this is going out. I'm hoping that it looks good. I don't know how to find out if it is.
Yeah, no, this is our first stab into live, which, Adam, you stressed about this a little. You were stressing out a smidgy poop toot.
Well, right now you're taking me out of that.
Trying to fix your mic stand there.
You're taking me out of being stressed right now by saying things like smidgy poo. It's making me incredibly realistically angry in real life that you're saying that. And yeah, I did stress because we're trying to do something live for the very first time, and we probably should have put more practice into it. But we should probably stop talking about this and actually do a show.
And also, today, we have third mic Chris here, who's just going to pop in on mine every now and then.
Hiding over here. Hi.
Yeah, Chris is here.
He is beautiful. Close that.
Oh, that's me. Oh, my God.
Oh, sorry. We were just watching ourselves, and now we're closing ourselves. Okay, good. So the stream looks healthy. It's live. Just making sure that's out of the way. How do people that live stream all the time know how to do this so well? Because for me, it feels like... well, I mean, I guess it's hard anybody's first time at something. We should have probably done some more dry runs at this.
Yeah, but think about our first time recording an actual podcast and how difficult it was to get it going, and now we just sit down and we do it. So I think the people that do it live all the time, they just got to figure it out and they sit down and do it.
I try not to think of the early stuff too much. It weighs on my mind.
It was
Sometimes
bad.
I just go, remember all the times we high-fived over something like, dude, that's going to get us in the history books. And then we listen back to it a year later and we're like, I don't know, but we should have been put in jail. Like we should have somehow, they would have found some law and put us in jail.
The podcast police.
Yeah, it was a live studio audience. I like that. I like that effect. Chris in the background. Woo, make yourself bigger. You should have brought 3,800 of your friends. So here's what I wanted to get into today. I watched did anybody else out there see this? I know this is rhetorical. I watched the Apple WWDC, the developers conference, where they show off their new Apple stuff.
Yeah, you were saying.
And the first thing I noticed when I got there, right? So I got there. I make it sound like it was a destination. I watched it on YouTube, and there's streaming comments. And it's for an Apple event. So the first comment that I see is Android fans be committing suicide right about now. And I went, yeah, of course I'm going to see that. Of course that's one of the first things I see when I go to watch a video. And you know what? To that, if anybody did, as an Android fanboy, commit suicide over today's Apple event, good. I'm glad you did, because the world is a better place without you.
Hope you didn't have kids first.
Thank you. The people who have this obsession, this fandemonium behind Apple products or Android products, like, both people are equally shitty. Like, and I'm watching this, and then I'm just watching, and I see somebody go, "I'm Muslim," and then a few comments scroll by, and these comments are scrolling by so fast that I'm just picking up pieces. And somebody just puts "lame." I'm like this is the fucking. This is why comment sections don't belong on the internet. Like, they're the worst place ever. I think everybody unanimously knows that. It's like, if there was some sort of big government-wide conspiracy out there, where, let's say, the government, surreptitiously killed off 10% of the population, you'd be appalled until they said they were only people who leave negative YouTube comments. You'd be like, oh, okay, I don't know any of them.
I get it.
I would never befriend them. Or would you find out that a lot of those people you actually knew, and they were those basement-dwelling fucking, like, that's what they do. That's their, like, belt around the neck masturbation thing. Like, I like to burrow into the basement and type comments about people who like phones better than the phone that I like.
So I have a question for you, Adam.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Does 0 kilobytes per second mean that we're not streaming a fucking thing?
It means we're dropping frames like a moth.
Okay. So I hope this is actually going out somewhere.
Yeah,
apparently we've dropped 91% of our frames.
Yeah, we have. So that means that this is unwatchable. Is anybody on Wi-Fi?
No.
Oh my god, you're kidding me.
No.
This thing.
Is the audio all there?
Let me find out. Somebody sing.
La 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 la.
Oh, I had it paused. Audio's great.
Yeah, so the audio is coming in.
But we're just dropping frames like a motherfucker. You know, we're plugged directly into the modem. I mean, at this point, this might as well
and
just be an
I
audio
have
podcast.
all my kids' Wi-Fi shut down. I'm off Wi-Fi. Adam's off Wi-Fi.
Everybody's off Wi-Fi. Did that just kill the momentum of our
It did,
stream?
100%.
Little bit. I don't know if whatever. Now, do we talk for an hour and not know whether it's going anywhere, or what the fuck do we do?
Well, apparently the audio is coming in all right.
Even at 0 kilobits per second upload speed? Zero's bad. I mean, I'm no expert, but when I'm trying to upload something and it's 0, I tend to worry a little.
And that's, you'd be fair to worry a little.
Yeah, okay, I do. Because that means I'm not uploading shit. And now I'm talking about not uploading shit. Now, is that 91% overall? Or is that 90?
I think that's 91% of our frames have been dropped.
Like in each moment?
Yep.
Okay, well, that sucks a big one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe now you have to come down south and we can do this where the internet is not from fucking 1991.
Was there internet in 91?
Oh god, yeah, we're there. We're getting the full experience. We're getting the full experience right now. Oh, whatever. I guess we'll just keep doing this for a little longer and just hope. Hey, where were we?
Where were we?
Yeah, what were we talking about? That's not.
I don't
Where
know.
were we 2 weeks ago? That wasn't the start of a sentence. Hey, where were we December of 2014? That's not what I was asking.
Depends what time of the month.
Stop really asking that. December. So I...
Probably doing Christmas things.
All right, that's not... did not ask for a legitimate...
Actually, me and you were in Vegas.
Okay, that's... Where are we? Are we having a conversation now? Or is
Yeah,
this a live
December
stream?
2014, me and you were in Vegas.
I really am struggling to figure out the purpose of this thing right now because I feel like I tried to say shit talk your thing and you took it as literal and you just went, I think we were fucking stop pulling up pictures, man. If you want the non-video version of this, either tune into this or one of our actual audio podcasts because it turns out you get the same goddamn experience. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I was dreading that something bad was going to happen with this stream.
And it did.
Yeah, it did. So self-fulfilling prophecies being what they are. Let's push through. So anyways, what was I talking about? People who are mad on the internet about phones.
Yeah. And your the conference, the Apple conference.
Okay, so they made a new speaker. Apple's big thing. Oh my god, are you tuning in for your fucking dose of news? Apple's big unveiling today was a speaker called the HomePod. Now, the thing is a smart speaker that actually does I'm going to probably make up a lot of things here.
Yeah.
But, whatever.
That's what happens after every one of those Apple conferences.
It does
People are talking about them.
Truth. It does a subsonic reading of the size and shape of your room, and then it adapts the sound to it. So it'll change its sound for larger and smaller rooms and rooms that are shaped of different, whether it's a rectangle, square, rhombus. If you're rich, a round room. Because round rooms really only exist in the elitist rich. You're like, I like my walls to be rounded. You got money. You got round wall money.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't even hang a picture on it. It's so fucking round. Whatever.
Got Oval Office money.
Yeah, you got Oval Office money. Anytime that there's an angle that's not a 90-degree angle, you've paid some bucks. Mm-hmm. That's one thing I've learned about architecture. If it's not just 90 degrees, you've paid a little extra. You paid a little extra.
Even 45s are cutting it.
Oh, 45s, dude. I could talk your ear off about 45-degree angles. It's like, dude, just check out the vertices in our new house. There's so many vertices. I got vertices in my house, not like these vertices. Yours kind of. I know what you're saying, but yeah, people are rich. They get angles. Angles cost money. That's what I've learned about construction. Where did I learn that? Nowhere. I just made that up too.
You built your house.
I didn't build it. Somebody else built it. Somebody else build it. That's what I said. I'm not building this house. I work too goddamn hard to then have to build my own damn house. I got people to do it, and they probably charged me way more than I should have
Yeah,
paid.
they made money.
Well, of course they did. Absolutely. And you expect anybody on any sort of endeavor to make money.
No, you sent their kids to college.
All right, you don't need to so you're starting to embarrass me in front of this. This is good. I'm trying to do visual shit on a fucking podcast that probably isn't even pumping on
Yeah,
your video.
you got to hold it out for at least like 4 seconds.
Oh yeah, no. We just do this now.
Yeah.
This is gonna really make the musical guest break especially fun when it's like just 4 still images of Chris.
Yeah.
People love it though. As long as the audio comes through, as long as the music is there. Now, Chris, you've kind of been off mic. I think it's time we kind of scout you in a little here because I want to hear what your thoughts are on a $299 Apple smart speaker that has a built-in woofer, 7 tweeters, and it takes the size of your room. And it has Siri built in. There's all the info you need.
Fuck Siri. There's a camera. Personally, I don't give a shit. I will never buy one. And it's not because I don't think it's good. It's probably going to be really, really fucking amazing. I just probably will never buy one.
You don't need the music to shape the size of your room?
No. Surprisingly, no.
Well, then what kind of music do you listen to, Chris?
Garbage.
Just 90-degree
All
music.
garbage.
90-degree music?
I'm a right-angle music kind of guy.
Oh, dude, you got to get some vertices up in your music. It's kind of funny. I can't even pretend shit talk to you about music because when you came up, before I met you, I knew 6 bands, and all of them were black. And that's nothing.
Except for Eminem.
Oh, he's white?
Oh, I don't even
Can't even
like him
tell.
anymore.
Give the terrible answer though. Oh, Eminem, I like them. They're great. Oh, you lady, stop trying to hold on. Just let go. You need to let go. Let go of the rope. So you don't care because you like records, don't you? You still listen to records and 8 tracks. Not exclusively.
No, I have a record player that has a built-in cassette player, which is sweet. But I listen to a lot of the music off my phone or CDs. When you have so many of them, you just use them still.
True.
But most of it's off my phone.
Well, and so the whole thing, like, you're not one of those like pure audio people who's like, hold on a sec, take that plant out of the way. It's going to disrupt the sound that the artists were trying to communicate to me. You just listen to music pure, like it's not like, okay, I have to set the table correctly for this music I'm about to listen to. Some people take their music that seriously, you know?
No, there was times when I would be, before we had kids and I had time, where I would, get comfy, sit there and just listen to music. That was the thing I was doing.
But you weren't doing a sound survey beforehand.
No,
you weren't one of them people. There's people out there who are like, I'm a kind of an audiophile. I take it way too seriously. I set up everything, and I have a guy come in that I pay a lot of money to measure shit, like measure my room and make sure that the acoustics are okay, like I'm the king of Siam. Music, if it's good, it doesn't matter if it's barely playing through a bar speaker. If it's your song, you fucking get up and dance.
Yeah, it's as far as audiophile, I go in a realistic sense is I just turn it up louder.
You just turn it up louder. Make it good. I'll turn it up louder to make it good.
At the same time, when you go to someone's house and they have noticeably put a lot of money into sound, it's you pick it up. You notice it.
Hey, don't get me wrong, I love a nice sound system. I like when the music's crisp and all that jazz, but it's I'm sorry, I just burped into the mic like a fucking pig human. But that threw me off.
Just quit watching Snapchat while we're recording.
I'm sorry, it's so rude.
Dumb cunt.
No, it's okay. Are you okay over there, new Kronk?
Jesus.
I'm sorry. I'm doing
Fucking have Asperger's.
I'm so worried. Okay, this. You're right. This is fucking ruining me. Because here's where I'm at right now. You guys are having a conversation. I just fucking, like a garbage truck with a drunk driver behind the wheel, barreled through, looking at Snapchat. I'm too conscious of, or conscientious, is that the word? Of how the fuck are streams looking. I'm getting Snapchat messages, and they're starting to get at me. Like, are people just messaging me going, hey, your shit's been froze for 6 minutes?
No, they're not. So fucking leave your phone alone.
I'll shut up. Sorry, Chris. Sorry. They're very unprofessional.
My wife's aunt, she got a stereo system put in outdoors in her backyard, and
she bothers me, this woman.
Oh no,
She bothers me tremendously.
because she's got the pool and the hot tub and
Round walls.
Yep.
Round walls? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
she's got round walls.
wall money.
But like, I was there when the guy was installing it, and it took him like 2 weeks to install it. It was that extensive.
Or he was
And
that slow.
There's
Bad
like
at his job.
no.
He's
There's
terrible. I got one done today. I mean, that was more than I was planning on. I'll be back tomorrow or possibly Tuesday. My kids got to go to a thing.
no.
How much are we paying you? A lot, lady.
Can I talk now?
Maybe.
Am I loud? So like the subwoofers are all buried in the garden.
Oh my
And they
God,
have
I
a
wish you were.
standpipe that comes
I wish you took after them. I wish you took after them.
But it's really cool when you walk around back there, because no matter where you go, there's no loud spots and there's no quiet spots. It's all just like a consistent sound across the entire backyard.
And that's the sound of privilege, wealth, and somehow that's the sound of somebody who's had to step on a head or two to get where they are, I think.
Or married someone who stepped on heads.
Oh, okay, cool. Somebody was stepping on heads. If you have that, my music stays the same volume in my garden money, chances are there's a few people that have you on a I'm gonna kill this person someday list.
Yeah,
If I can only climb the gate.
and they have like a bar back there. Like it's a done up party backyard. So it makes sense to put in a decent stereo.
You know what? But to be honest with you, that goes beyond decent. Let's be honest. That goes
Oh, yeah.
beyond the level what people. It's decent. Like, a Sony or a JVC like 5-speaker setup is a decent. That thing that tracks makes sure everybody's hearing the same loudness. That shit is like, we've got so much money that we're just fucking bored with it now. I don't know. Why are our lights always the same color? Can I change them by my mood? Can they be red now because I want them to be? And they can, by the way. It exists.
Yeah.
That's like when you got like so much money that you're bored as shit. And you're like, maybe this will fill. I'm sorry, I'm not exclusively talking about your wife's aunt because it sounds very attacking and you're drinking, you're swigging your beer. Here's what I'm saying. I'm saying that there's people out there that are in that situation where they throw money into that empty hole that's inside their body. Like, I don't know. I'm just going to... I have fast car? No, it needs to be faster, more exotic, slower, older. I don't know. And just filling that fucking hole, tamping it packed to try and just feel better.
Just
Like,
jamming it in there.
maybe I'll wake up tomorrow
that hole.
and I'll be happy. And then they never are.
They also have a 50-inch TV on the deck, and it's a weatherproof 12-month
Yeah,
year.
okay. Fuck those people.
TV.
I'm sorry. I'm going to say it right now. Fuck them. Those people bug me. Those people are stepping on the American dream.
In all fairness,
Or
they
achieving it.
they
I don't
put
know
it
which
in
one
there.
it is.
They put it in there for our kids. They put the TV in for my kids.
Oh, okay, so that actually does not make it better.
No,
That actually does not make it better.
hey, we're outside, kids. Come watch some TV.
Oh, do they want an outdoor weatherproof TV? Well, why didn't you just say so? We'll get one.
It's
That's
12
what bugs
months.
me about it. It's the availability of funds to go after extravagant things.
I like being over here. It sounds like I'm shouting from outside. Come watch some TV outside,
It
kids.
does sound like you're shouting, Chris.
I'll just do that this whole time.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you should.
You guys mind if I just shout from out here?
I don't know how it's registering.
Yeah, no, it's definitely coming through the headphones pretty loud.
Okay.
Sorry.
You know, people do actually monitor. Okay, I better not. I'm going to leave it alone. People do monitor this stuff while they do it because people will do a YouTube show and then they'll read comments. We might be getting comments, but do you fucking know if we are?
No,
I don't know if we are either.
just leave your fucking phone alone, though.
Well,
How about that?
I gotta
How about
see.
you just leave your fucking phone alone?
I'm doing this for.
Worse than my wife with her phone.
Oh, hey, listen to you. Listen to me. I'm just.
Hey, hon, had a long day. Just got home from work. What's that? The top of your iPhone in my chest? Because you won't look up from the fucking thing?
Did she do that? Is this coming from a place of anger, Brian?
No, put your phone away.
Oh, that is anger. Yeah, that yes would have sufficed there. By the way. No, I actually just wanted to.
Or just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep ignoring me.
Dude, you can carry a show. Keep talking
I'm just-
while I look and see if we're getting comments.
Yeah, no, that's important right now. You know, when we're doing things, might as well just
There's 2 people watching, which
Good. You know why? Because they probably don't want to watch the back of your fucking phone.
Okay.
Here, let's just all do what Adam's doing.
How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, but it's terrible. Okay.
And
Sorry.
he's not stopping it either. What? What, Adam?
Okay.
Now
okay.
he's
I'm
just covering his mouth and looking at the phone.
Yeah, no, because people are actually there's a couple, and whatever. Hey, thank you for being here. Let's just do that. There's a bit of
outside and do the podcast.
at this point we're not doing this for a fucking Emmy. Who am I kidding? All right, can you do me a favor? Can you grab, because you're closest, not because I'm feeling like you're a house word Bill Maher said. Can you grab me can you grab me a beer?
Of course.
Can you grab me a beer, mister? Can you grab yourself one while you're at it?
You're so kind.
Maybe make it 3.
The sun's been
it's
on
not
your
too
head too long, mister. Make sure you grab yourself something. Just don't, make sure it's none of the top shelf. Because the top shelf only belongs to me and my other guests. I wasn't going to say what, but all tastefulness is left. No, I had to pull up the stream because we're getting mixed info here. Oh, I'll take that one. Oh, shit, did you want
you.
this?
No, it doesn't matter. I'll drink this shit he keeps buying.
I buy it for my wife. Bud Light Lime. My wife loves it.
Okay. Well, you and her have something in common, is you both like penis. Because of the beer you drink, I'm being that guy, alpha bro.
You're not... Oh, no, it's Chris that isn't there. I just...
Yeah, Chris is not here. You guys need to... Am I too far over here?
It's like he's an autistic kid. It's like Chris is the face that's not there. He doesn't know us apart.
Well, I'm just busy staring at myself.
If you're not getting picked up, it looks like we've been talking to an imaginary friend this whole time. Hey, right, Chris? It's like, hey, welcome to the crazy and fucking coconut show. So hey, let's keep the show going along here, like we usually do.
Yeah.
Okay. So actually, we are coming up on a break. It is going to be a very special musical break. One unlike we've ever had before. Mm-hmm. Can you say that? Can I say that?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're
while
going to come
we're-
back with a better, more professional show after the break.
And while we're on our break, that would be a perfect time to go and look at the comments. Adam.
Fuck you, Brian.
Just saying.
Stop being
People-
right in a situation. It fucking is not the way this works. You know
People
it.
with cell phones drive me fucking bananas.
You know who drives me bananas?
People who say bananas.
People who say fucking bananas. I hope you slip on a banana and you hit your head and die.
Hey,
What?
too far.
Sorry. Yeah, let me take that back. I take that back. That's disgusting and gross, and I apologize for it.
You could say something like, "I hope you slip on a bag of your family's dicks and die."
Chris is coming through, and he sounds funny as fuck through the sideline. Okay, all right, cool. I'm getting texts. We're hitting it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. Okay, Chris, stay where you are, man, because you're gonna be front and center stage here when we do our break. But I wanted to talk about one more thing before we actually hit the point of taking our break, and that's this. Did anybody else catch that Trump tweet? Not the actual tweet. Like, were you on Twitter? Like one of them people? No, I fucking wasn't. That you need to turn off.
We got a new subscriber out of this.
Gotta love that. Yeah. How? I'll never know. Thanks, Chris.
Because it's Matt from the One Word Go Show.
Yeah, it's Matt. Yeah. So Trump said something recently. He tweeted something at like 3 a.m. like he always does, and it was like, despite the negative press, Covfefe was the word, Covfefe, and it went viral. It went mega. I don't know if that's even the right word, but it went huge. Like, it was all over Twitter. Everybody was talking about it. And it was like obvious he was saying negative press coverage, negative press conference. I don't know, maybe he was shitting, maybe he sent it too early, he fat fingered his phone and just sent it out as the president.
Short little
As
hands.
the president, he sent out the wrong word on Twitter. As the president, still doesn't register as a real thing that happened in my head when I say it, but But it's Trump. Everybody's kind of got used to it. It's like the uncle who might have touched a kid. You're like, yeah, but it's been 20 years. Like, we still invite him to.
If he did,
He's gonna die in 5. We're just gonna invite him and give him the benefit of a doubt. That's what everybody's doing with Trump right now. They know what he's about, and they're like, all right, fucking. And anyways, so this word Covfefe, Covfefe, went like hashtag this word, and everybody jumped on it so quickly, putting it in memes, and a lot of people made the connection. How that could be coffee. I'm gonna go to Starbucks and get a Covfefe, lol. And it, like times infinity that happened. And I just watched people go like, "What did he mean though?" And I can't tell. I honestly, it's bothering me because I can't tell if just the entire generation of what we call millennials are just always sarcastic now. They're just like, I wonder what that means. And like, I can't tell that everybody doesn't know it's bullshit or if just everybody's really dumb. And then I kind of feel dumb by proximity to that because I feel like I'm in the middle of it. Because I'm like, is everybody just sarcastic now? Is this like sarcasm just like baseline for like people? Everybody's just like, I don't fucking know. Oh yeah, big man.
Yeah, it's like those memes that go around where it's like hot dog plus hot dog plus hot dog equals 30, double hamburger plus double hamburger equals 20, and French fry plus French fry plus French fry equals 5.
You had to finish that. That.
What does hot dog plus single hamburger plus French fry equal?
Everybody.
You made hamburger and hot dog both equal 10.
No.
Fuck,
Double.
okay, stop.
Double hamburger.
Fuck!
And in the final equation, it's only single hamburger, so it's 5.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
for fuck's sakes. Can you just
Karate chop your
don't do it.
dick face.
You explain that way too. Like, Brian's impossible at giving just like a quick example.
Yeah.
Oh, tertiary.
Okay, Tersh over here. Brian and his tertiary details. We can thank Chris for those for that phrase, tertiary details. Woo, baby. So anyways, I don't know. It went big, and I feel now I actually for some reason I'm like, why did I even fucking talk about that? Come on, you guys need to pick me up on my bootstraps.
Well, I tried, and you shut me down.
I'm sorry, Brian.
Oh, don't worry. After the break, I have something. That's a pickup. I brought cocaine.
Oh, Chris, you should have said a different word and went air quotes, but you actually said an illegal substance over the phone.
No, it's fine. Brocaine.
Okay, so we're gonna have some brocaine. I don't know what that is, like a candy cane for guys. I don't know, and it's gonna pick us up with some extra energy. But for right now, we've hit the halfway point. We're gonna give you, not we, Chris is gonna give you a live Chris pick.
I wanted to get a smile in on the camera, so I had to hold it for like
That's weird.
15 seconds.
That's a weird
for
thing
cocaine.
To watch. It's a weird thing to watch.
For cocaine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, still weird.
Fine. You'll be too numb to smile.
Doesn't make it better. So after this break, gonna come back with wrecking ball like attributes and try and bust through the second half of the show. It's gonna be a lot more loose. Adam's gonna stop worrying so much about the technical.
Okay.
Oh my goodness! Like this is
He brought music.
He brought music.
Boy, I didn't practice this at all, so we're gonna fucking wing it, bud.
Oh shit!
Oh, we'll get her.
Okay, I have faith. Okay, so let's make sure we get the mic. Let's get Chris full in. I'm gonna actually.
How mad would everyone be if it was just me and a karaoke machine?
Everybody would be infuriated. They expect more from you.
Guess I'll put the karaoke machine away then. Okay, I'm gonna do a song. This is How Low by Against Me. Again, I didn't practice this at all, so this is called, on this episode of Awkward First Take, we're gonna learn a song. Well, I wake up around 4 or 5. Eat, shower, and get dressed in about an hour's time. Take my vitamins, check my messages, and call around to some friends. Make plans for dinners and drink sometime after 9. We're definitely gonna call her in early drink in hand. How low can you go? Can you go before you can't turn around? Now seriously, this is my last and final time. Well, I'm making some big changes in my life. No, you won't catch me down here again. Palms and sweat, money palmed in my hand. What are you cutting this with anyway? Because I've got some really big plans, and today's the day that I'm putting them into action. But before you know it, here I am again, fucking 6 o'clock in the morning, rolled up dollar bills in my hand. How low can you go? Can you go before you can't turn around? Sick of feeling like I'm losing my mind. Sick of doing the same thing night after night. Sick of self-loathing and self-absorption, self-destructive narcissism. Sick to death of being constantly sick of it all. How low can you go? Can you go? Thought it was us. Now there is no one. And that's How Low by Against Me on this episode of First Take Fuck Around. Thank you.
Chris, that was goddamn incredible.
We're still streaming this.
Yeah.
But I'm going over.
Thanks, bro.
I'm not fucking up our shit.
Well, you are, because I can hear the cell phone chatter on the...
Okay, well I can hear your chatter and I don't fucking.
I'm
like
so
it.
sorry I keep doing that with...
Is that what we're doing,
I'm not a
Ferris Bueller?
professional like you guys.
No, don't you do it too.
what we're
You,
doing, Ferris
you
Bueller?
fucking always copy me, Brian. Adam's coming back with sunglasses, bitch.
Do you know who else is coming?
Oh, Chris.
It's Sassy Chris, baby. I'm over here with my sunglasses, more like phone glasses.
Chris, I gotta talk to you about something right now.
Uh-huh.
You need to get in on the video for this, because for this part we're actually gonna need you on the video, because this is very important that I need to talk to you about something. I'm gonna take these sunglasses off because I feel like
No, dude. We all do it.
okay, I just felt very. Brian took his off, and
All the cool kids do it.
it made me feel very that HBO show with all the people who were really cool and everything worked out.
Sunglasses?
Okay. Yeah,
I don't
100%.
want it.
Hey, no, you earned those sunglasses by playing that. Okay, don't throw them away. Okay, you're actually not in on the frame. We need to move this.
I could just look at the camera and know if I'm in.
Okay, there we go. Here we are. So, Chris, here's what I want to talk to you about in the second half of our show. Something was weighing on your mind not too long ago, and we went out to a bar for drinks. Brian and I, you remember this. We took him out for drinks.
Makes me tear up just thinking about it.
Oh, man. Don't do this to me.
Chris,
Guys, no, guys.
Chris.
I know I've been down lately, guys. And
Yeah, but you won't tell us why, man. You will not tell us why. By the way,
guys, I'm at home. I can't sleep, and
Is it your woman in your life?
No,
is it
she's
your job?
wonderful, man. I just,
Did your dog run away?
guys, I'm all torn up inside.
Wow,
what's
going on?
Okay, I'll just come out and say it, man. Just can't stop thinking about freedom, you know, and how beautiful it is. I love freedom, and I'm just worried about it sometimes, guys.
Well, what you mean you worried about? Like, what?
I just
like
love
the
it.
word freedom.
I just love freedom so much. I'm just scared what if it goes away, guys.
Well, what do you mean? Who's going to take it away?
I don't know. All those people who... I don't know. I'm just
Mel
terrified.
Gibson said you'll never take our freedom, and I believe him.
Yeah.
That's a movie, man.
No, I believe
But
him.
I believe him too.
Oh, yeah, of course we all believe Mel Gibson, guys.
We all know he's coming from a pure spot.
Unanimous. We believe Mel Gibson.
Because there's nothing more American than an Australian who pretended to be from Scotland. That's patriotism.
Oh, I don't know, guys. It just,
Well, what bothers you about the freedom?
you know, sometimes I just think, what if we're too free? No,
crazy.
God, man,
It's
just
ridiculous.
Oh,
God
just
damn it,
forget
man.
I said it. Just forget I
Why
said
do
it.
you
I'm
mean
just,
too free?
I'm just being silly. I'm all hot and I'm torn up over here, fellas. I'm just
Too
talking
too
out,
free, he
talking out
says.
my backhand here. I'm sorry.
There's no such thing as that.
I just,
You know what cheers me up, and it's something that you just did recently. You got a new puppy.
God knew probably I did.
Well, hold on. I need to know. You got a new dog. You didn't tell us much. What'd you name the dog?
Well, that's because I can't. Oh, I can't
What'd
say
you
my
na-
sweet little puppy
What'd
her
you
name without tearing up.
She's a beautiful golden lab. What'd you name her?
I named her Lady Liberty.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Well, now that's
Why
not
would
going to
you
make
do
you
that
better
to
if you're this
yourself?
torn up about freedom.
No, I should have named her Daisy, but I named her Lady Liberty, and
Well, goddamn. No wonder that's good. If you're this concerned about freedom, I think that was a bad move naming your dog Lady
I
Liberty.
just wanted to honor it, and I think I accomplished it. I just, gosh darn it, I just
What's you have
love
to,
it so much.
You have to clean up after Lady Liberty when she shits in your yard?
With pride, sir.
Okay, all
With
right.
pride. Oh my goodness, I'm making some apparently very wrong life choices, but they feel so right. And I would go broke and cold for freedom.
Okay.
And the fact that freedom has given me the chance to own a beautiful golden lab puppy. Oh,
She's a beautiful dog.
man.
Goddamn, now you got me thinking of freedom.
Showering my clothes on because I don't have the strength to get naked without Lady Liberty in the bathroom with me.
Well, now that's making it seem sexual, man. I mean,
No,
I'm trying
man,
to be with
no.
you, but
But like, honestly, fellas, just us here. Don't
not
tell
though.
me you've never done the devil's dance to a picture of the Statue of Liberty, right?
the devil's. Well, now I can admit that she does not do a lot for me, but there's sexuality.
Not in
there.
a sexual way. It's just
only-
in a beautiful way.
The only regret I have in my life is not going to the Statue of Liberty to take a peek under her dress.
Oh my god! Well, what do you think's up
saying.
under there? What do you think's up under there?
I bet there's a huge bald eagle.
Okay. Oh, see, you threw me because I thought you were going to say
I
something
wouldn't
else.
say that about.
That would have been
I wouldn't
disparaging
say that
remarks.
about
That
her.
would have been disparaging remarks.
I would not say that.
You do not talk about her that way. She welcomes everybody into the gates of the.
As somebody who served, I would not talk. Well, maybe not.
served?
No,
I was gonna
but
say,
I
you
know a
never
lot of
served.
people who have served.
Serve food at the.
A lot of my friends have distant relatives who have served, and I think it's very close and dear to me. The way they talk about their distant relatives makes it feel like they're my distant relatives.
Well, that's kind of appropriating their backstories in your own. But I see
No,
you're doing
but
it in an endearing
Hey,
way.
My brothers and sisters, all right.
All right, I'm gonna leave you alone.
Right, they're
You got a fight in your eyes, and I'm not going to.
yeah,
I'm gonna walk away.
yeah, you're darn right I do. You're darn right I
I'm gonna
do.
walk away. And scene. Yeah, that was a live skit that was not pre-planned at all, much like most of this. We really didn't come in with a lot of notes, did we, guys?
No.
I came with none.
I came with none too. Actually, I kind of came in with. I watched the WWDC convention thing today. No, there's Chris. He's still poking
Nope.
on them.
Hey.
Let me just adjust this. Cut him out. Let me crop you out a little more.
Just get out of here, you ugly fuck. Done
No,
with you.
here's the creep. Why do I need shoulders in here? Come on. This is the worst live stream that's
shoulders.
ever happened.
Your
Oh,
shoulders are brighter.
my shoulders are bold, man.
Let's just stop looking at ourselves in the
Yeah,
camera.
you're right. You're right. This
Recording.
isn't like
Because this is just an audio podcast right now.
it's like it's like when your relatives, older relatives, they get a computer and it has a webcam on it and they go, "Look at this app. Makes my face look all shrunk in the center." Everybody's Southern from this day. And they're like, "No, but look, if I click this, it makes it all big." Oh my god, could you imagine? We should be on America's Funniest Videos because this right here is funny.
We're just like 3 2-year-olds who found a mirror.
Yeah, we kind of exactly what we're doing right now with it. What if I was in a truck? We actually used to do our podcast in a truck. Remember those days?
Yeah.
I don't know if there's other
I kind of
podcasters.
wanted to talk a little about our backstory today.
Oh, Brian. Well, it's our story. You tell it better. I touched you.
Why is your hand still on my leg?
Because it's where it wants to be, brother.
So
Fuck you.
when we started, I guess the first episodes that we had, we recorded 2 episodes before we even released anything. And the first 2 were with an iPhone that was sitting in the center console of a truck driving down the highway.
It was kind of half us and half change moving about on a bumpy road. It wasn't very well, but you know what? I'd like to know what everybody's first venture into podcasting is. Go ahead, leave your comments. Go ahead, leave them there. And I'd appreciate if you're watching, if you leave those comments post haste. Okay, I'm gonna need you to do that. Toot sweet. That's my new favorite word.
Mine was I had 2 friends who started a podcast.
Okay.
And then sometimes they let me pick music for it. And
No
then
shit.
sometimes I come and talk on it.
That sounds like a pretty good show.
Actually, I recorded one unreleased podcast pre-EHAP. My friend was venturing in. And I got blackout drunk.
Oh, you showed me this. You
Yeah.
actually showed me that.
Not good. Not
Well-
coherent sentences.
You know what it is? It's like, for the most part, it's more of a live, like, I'm gonna hate myself for saying this word, vlog. It's a live vlog of your life. It's just a snapshot of you sometime in your life being drunk. And I think that's a lot of people that get into podcasting. It's got to start from something like that. Like, it's a drunk idea that becomes like, what if we did this and then like we had to learn how to do all the audio and put it online? What are you doing right now? Now Brian's on his phone.
You
Dude,
got me.
what?
You got me, Adam.
What the fuck are you?
Got me with the comments. Well, you said to leave comments, and so I was.
I
seeing
meant the
if we had
people
any-
who are
No, you.
watching, not
Yeah,
the people who are on the
no.
show.
He's like,
I'm watching
I
for their
started a
comments.
podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Well, then-
I meant leave your comments and then. Well,
going.
that's going to be loud now. This is the
So-
worst live stream ever,
As-
and it's the
and then
best
our-
one I've ever done.
our first our first episode that we released, we sat at my kitchen table.
No, that was actually the second one. The first one we did was
Was it?
yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
All right.
It was, yeah, it was. And then we recorded, we uploaded a second one, and it was like we were so excited to do the show that we just released. Let's release something. I don't care. It's us talking
we
about the
rele-
fact that it's online.
We
which is
released the
redundant,
first
a
one,
little
and I think
redundant.
before the upload was even done, we recorded and had ready to release our second one.
It's true. This is very true. Yeah, and you know, like, okay, let's talk about this because this is a live stream. This probably isn't really going to get uploaded as an actual podcast because I don't know the state of any of it. Hopefully there's something salvageable in the recording we're doing in the background that maybe could be slowing down our connection, but it shouldn't because that's CPU power. Anyways,
Boom.
I digress. Here's what I wanted to say. While doing this thing, the best part of it, Brian, what's the best part of been doing this podcast for you? Best part of I've been doing this. That's not a
I
sentence.
get to hang out with one of my best friends for an hour every week, no
Who?
matter what.
Who?
Gay.
The listeners.
Okay, I like how you fucking took a left. No, it's. I think my favorite thing about this so far has been meeting the people who, like you
Yeah.
say, are the listeners. It's meeting people who kind of go. It's the little comments that say like, "Hey, I kind of like." Oh, okay. Like that's all we need is just a little. Hey, kind of.
Yeah.
And I can ride on that for days.
So moving along in our timeline, we then
This is day 2 he's going to talk about now.
Very tertiary.
Very tertiary.
The only way that we could actually get a quiet space to record in, because I have 3 kids. Adam, you had a roommate at the time, and the only way that we could get a quiet space to record in was to sit down in a truck, run an extension cord out to said truck, plug in the mixer, and record that way.
We did many a podcast from the center console of a truck. And I don't know, too long? I think too long is how long we did that. And throughout all that, we managed to pick up people who at least left us a positive comment to say, "Hey, I checked it out and it was good." Or it was good. I'm big in I'm actually
It was good enough.
I'm already just elaborating on the story like I'm bigging it up bigger than it is.
Before we carry on with the story, though, can we please bring up the guy who left your first comment ever?
I was about to say
My fave.
our first Twitter comment regarding our podcast ever was, "Your podcast sucks. I hope you get AIDS and die." And that was from at SniperDad420. I still
true.
remember it.
Yeah.
It still eats me up, and I would never say it to him.
And
but-
by the way, if you like photos of the backs of people wearing Hell's Angels jackets, I recommend you check out SniperDad420 on Twitter because he
No,
posts
he's got
a
everyone
lot of
locked
them.
now.
What?
He's got everyone locked unless you actually ask him if you can follow him.
Oh, aren't private accounts the worst? It's like I want to go on social media, but I don't want to be social.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. It's anti-social media.
So one of
Now we're talking.
my favorite episodes in a truck happened with our good friend Teresa Kraut.
It did, yeah. Okay,
We had
Brian.
this was our second time with her on. And we had a live on-air motor vehicle collision.
Yeah, we did, because what happened is Brian, for people who don't know, in the winter, Brian kind of lives on a glacier.
Yeah.
And I parked my truck on it, and my truck slid into his truck slowly. It was the slowest accident in the world. That accident could have been covered by Continental Drift Insurance. That's how fucking slow it was.
Yeah, it was like the 45 minutes leading up to it slipping over, and then about 15 seconds of scrambling to try to save it.
It was 15 seconds of, oh God, oh God, oh God, our mirrors are touching. Oh my God, how am I this close to you? How the fuck, this is impossible. And what my truck had slowly done, and I think we noticed when the vehicle started making like buckling noises on each other, like we just started hearing, like just these, what the fuck is that? Is that my suspension? And no, it was our vehicles holding hands, mirror style. And I think it exploded your mirror, if I remember, and left a ding in my truck that they...
And a ding in my door.
Oh, and a ding in your door. So it's kind of like we both were 50-50. In that, like, if it were in court, it'd be like, well, you shouldn't have parked on an ice hill. Well, I guess it's 100-0, actually, because I was the one who parked on the ice hill. Fuck you, it's too late, statute of limitations. Never went to insurance.
No.
No, we didn't like that. I think that's
As a
the
matter
worst.
of fact, that wasn't my truck.
No, it wasn't. That's
was-
actually the best part about
That
it.
was my father's, one of his company trucks.
Is there any...
And when he noticed it finally, he said, "Oh, there's like a couple scratches in the door." And then he went to like just get the primer paint to like the little paint marker that you cover your scratches up with. And then he went, "Oh, those are like gouges right down to the metal." And then he went, "Oh, the whole door's dented in." And I was like, I don't know, probably one of those assholes you hired fucking crashed it.
Mm-hmm.
Thought you were supposed to tell your dad that happened.
I was going to,
You
and
said
then
you
I
were going
chickened
to.
out.
Yeah. That'll happen with a dad.
Yeah, 28 years old and chickened out from telling my dad that we had a truck slip into his on an icy driveway. Really no one's fault except for mine for not putting salt down once in a while.
You're 30.
You were 30. Yeah, you need to figure your shit out better. But I mean, that was a long. It feels like so long ago, and now we're doing inaudible fucking live streams. So look at how far we have not come.
Digressed.
Look at how far we've regressed. Exactly, digressed. Oh, both work, I think. But anyways, yeah, it's been fun doing this show. I think this was the little litmus test to what we can do with our live streams. We kind of know our limitations, bandwidth. Anyways, as far as bandwidth goes, maybe we'll try 480 next time. I don't know. So we're not dropping more frames than somebody with butterfingers at an art gallery. Oh, that was quick.
So
He's giving me that. I know it's good. It's good.
Daddy like
It
it.
might not be
So-
funny, but it works out in the physical world.
So we've had quite a few guests on. There's one guest that I faked my children being sick and left Adam with it because me and Adam were both on Skype with this guest who was also on Skype, and at about the 50-minute mark,
Yeah, you
I
bailed
just
them.
went. My wife just texted me and my kids are puking, so gotta go.
It was
I
Matt.
left.
It was Matt from the One Word Ghost.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Matt from
yeah.
the One Word Ghost. I remember that so fondly, because I was like, man, that's so monstrous that you do that to a friend. But you felt you went with your feelings, you ran with it, and you did it. Actually, I got to give a big shout out to Matt of the One Word Ghost show.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like he's been on our show more than anybody, based on people who've been. I don't think I need to clarify
Yeah,
that.
that's
That's
how-
tertiary.
yeah.
That's how that works.
Normally we judge that by colors, but this time we're going with the amount.
Matt's been on
number-wise.
the show more than anybody. He's a close friend. I consider him a close personal friend of the show and of. Well, I'm a friend of his show too, so it works both ways. Why am I doing that with my arm? And I'm assuming he's watching. If not, whatever, because we can't see who's watching. And maybe nobody's watching. But thank you, Matt, for being on our show so many times. Thank you, Briari of the Brutally Blunt podcast, for reaching out to us as early as you did. It's all those people who came in the beginning that kind of are probably the reason we're still doing this. Teresa
Ray
Kraut,
Christian,
Ray Christian,
Teresa Kraut,
Chris
Picks,
Oh, guys.
Oh, hey, come on, you're a rapscallion.
Yeah, characters.
Michael Price.
Michael. Okay, let's not do that.
We had to like.
Old MP, like we're on a first name basis.
Well, still, like when we were going out to record, I looked at my wife and Jesus Christ, I'm gonna sound like a fucking soldier going to war. Like, babe, it's not gonna be easy. But no, I looked at my wife and I was like, we're gonna go talk to a guy who writes for The Simpsons. He's calling us from Fox 20 Studios. Like it.
Fox
It was-
20 Studios? Is that? I didn't
Is
know they
that-
changed their name.
What is it?
You 20th Century Fox.
Well, whatever.
It's probably the most well-known studios in the world. Fox 20 Studio, Fast Fox 5. What? Mach 3? No, dude. No, it's Fox. It's Michael Price. How do you big him up and then fuck up the studio that everybody's known since birth? You know what, Brian? Here's something I want to do right now. Before we get into a good Chris closing song, because we're reaching our hour. We owe him a few because we came in late. But here's what I want to do. I want to ask you something, Brian, right now.
Okay.
I noticed you've been kind of sniffing up on me. I mean, I don't want to make things embarrassing. You're
smelling. I'm sitting closer to Chris than I am to
yeah,
you
but
for a reason.
but you've been checking me out lately, is what I'm
Lately,
saying.
yeah.
Why? Because I've been smelling.
Like you shower once in a while.
But probably better than that, though, right? If one had to,
a
yeah,
little-
I smell
little
really good, is what I'm trying to say. And there's a
think you
reason.
must.
There's a reason I smell so good, Brian. And it's because I've been using Tranquil Grove bath soaps. You fuck.
Go on.
Okay, well, here's what I wanted to say about it. All right, dude, where do you buy your soaps? That's waiting way too long for that
Probably
answer. Probably from the supermarket.
Shoppers Drug Mart.
Okay, sure. And
Usually.
you're getting all sorts of chemicals. You can
Do
talk.
you mind if I get in on this?
Yeah, Chris, you can get on.
Because
This. You've been noticing.
Yeah, and I'm not getting the same attention. I've been
Did you just put your hand up and ask
yeah,
if you could
ask
talk?
if I could talk.
Okay.
But I've been lathering. I usually use custard.
Chris, no, that's not
buckets of custard and
Custard's
clams.
gonna make you smell.
But there's clams.
That's fish.
Ocean fresh.
No, it's not good though.
Well, what?
Sea
So,
breeze.
you're using this stuff. I don't want to smell like clams and custard anymore.
Oh, well, dude, if you don't want to smell like clams and custard, you should have went to me.
Well,
I could've
how
pointed-
do I get it?
You
Well, I
always
was
told
gonna
me your
get-
soap was Sea Breeze.
Okay, Chris.
I want to smell like the ocean.
If you want to smell really good, Chris, I got some ideas. Do you want to smell like chai tea latte?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, guess what? You can smell like chai tea latte.
I'd suck your dick if it smelled like chai tea latte.
Guess what?
I want to smell like chai tea latte right now.
Okay. After the show, we'll definitely work that out. And then you're like, well, but I don't want to always smell like chai tea latte. Well, okay. How about London fog? Do you want to smell like London fog? Do you even know what the fuck that is?
Yeah, I know what that is, and I would love to smell like
The
one.
greatest hot drink ever.
Fuck, he loves fucking drinks.
Throw some-
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sick of him and his hot drink references. Throw in some cinnamon, London fog, bitch. So good. Lavender, sorry. Lavender, I suck. Cinnamon was the chai tea. Lavender, that London fog, you get
But
that.
wait. I don't want to smell like clams anymore, and you're telling me about delicious smelling drinks.
But you know what? Here's my problem, though. Here's my problem. Is you're a man.
I'm
You're
a
a
man.
man's man.
My man.
You're an absolute man. So you know what you need?
Man, shit.
You need the Manly Charcoal Bar, featuring actual activated charcoal and scents of peppercorn, leather, patchouli, musk, and citrus.
But we're talking about soaps right now, not just delicious smelling drinks.
No, I'm talking
So
about
I can
soap.
smell like these drinks.
You can smell like
I
these
don't
things.
have to fill a bucket with London fog and clams and bathe myself in it.
No,
No
dude.
clams. Just
No, okay.
stop with the
Okay,
clams.
okay.
Here's what you do. I
Spending
created
way too much on clams.
I created a very
lot.
easy link that'll take you straight to a store where you can buy luxurious soaps. ehappodcast.com/grove. That's all you have to do. ehappodcast.com/grove. And you can get yourself soaps. Buy soaps. They're cheap. If you're an American listener, oh, they're hella cheap with your strong ass dollar. Ships worldwide, so get in on it. Tranquil Grove bath treats. I mean, there's nothing better out there. They're real soaps.
So to get these soaps,
Okay, all right.
I'm assuming they're made either directly in the Taj Mahal or a time machine to Babylon. They've got to be luxurious.
You're not far off, Chris.
I'm not?
They're cold processed soaps. They're created. They're handmade cold processed soaps.
Handmade, you say?
Yes,
I like that.
made by people,
Hey,
not by some big greedy corporation who's trying to shut down your grandmother's business.
do you know what?
What?
My poor fucking grandma got ran out of the soap business by Big Corp. I'm fucking done with it. And do you
Good.
know what else?
What?
This fucking man. This man's man fucking loves handmade soap.
Well, what about activated charcoal? How do you feel about that? 1 out of 10?
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs. Okay, shit. You can't get
Way
any.
better than deactivated.
That's both his thumbs. That's 100% of his thumbs.
That is 100% thumb.
That's 100% thumb. So make sure you check out Tranquil Grove Bath Treats at Tranquil Grove Bath Treats on Instagram to see pictures of these beautiful soaps. The pictures don't do them justice. And if you want to go to the shop and actually buy them, ehappodcast.com/grove.
Bitch, I want to smell like a good man.
We can't make it any easier than that. And that's been our Everyone Has a Podcast live episode. Save for a final outro song.
An outro?
Yes, an outro song for the people.
You don't have to put the camera on me.
No, I'm gonna have to put it on Instagram. I made promises.
One day I woke up to a kingdom in the clouds, resided feeble minds with supersonic sounds. Everyone booked up to the sky, post hands in desperation. We go on wanting, but we don't know why. A greedy, hungry, thirsty nation. Oh, communication's failing, but you're never gonna see it collapse. Because everyone has a podcast. Podcast!
Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4.
No matter which side of the bike you're on, everyone has a podcast.
Yep.
Okay. All right.